So this was such an unbelievably terrible idea. Boop. Speed Slick Charge. Speed Slick Charge. This is incredibly delirious biz nasty. Boop. And Problem Sleuth. The present. Spade Slick, start whacking things with the crowbar. The first thing you whack is egg timer. You do this because, of course, you know that Crow's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact and completely negate its effect on the timeline. Heart's boxcar attempt to eat eggs. Your attempt was an overwhelming success. Biscuits is looking a tad snug in his muffin tray. He thinks it's about time to poke a broom straw in this battle. His dough will live to rise another day. See you in the future, suckers. Spade Slick, crowbar, biscuits, oven, make it happen. You deal the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. The oven doesn't really have any magical time properties to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second like everyone else. Clubs Deuce, put the dynamite in oven. You set the bomb to go off in a few seconds when both it and biscuits are released from it in a few hours. Club Deuce, turn up heat on biscuits oven. You're pretty sure this oven doesn't actually work at all. You just wheel it off somewhere else in the mansion so it could explode in peace. 12 out of 15 green torsos dead, probably some more clocks destroyed too. Spade Slick used crowbar to pry the safe open. Since your expert safe cracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things into your own hands, huh? What this little fellow's all worked up about. What's this little fellow all worked up about? Clover insists that you reconsider using that to pry open the vault would be ever so much bad luck, like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once, the sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. That is the worst kind of mirror to break, luck-wise. Spade Slick politely asks Clover to remain calm. He refuses outright and starts a really frisky jig. Do dee do dee do 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 dee do dee do do. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles illuminating the true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. Do dee do dee do 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 dee do dee do 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 dee do 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 dee do dee do do. This is how the music would sound if we were listening to it right now. Diamond Stroke asks Clover for the ultimate riddle. You ask Clover to open the safe. What's this? Hee. You think you could shoot Clover? He is so lucky. The gun will probably jam or something, predictably like that. Nice try, though. You just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to get whacked around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area. Diamond Stroke, check personal ads of periodicals. Her gray area exposed. Oh my. This isn't a real newspaper, it's just a wrapper for your private storied literature, which no one can ever see. Oh no. But, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut. Especially with Clover around. Oh my. Suddenly the whole vault room is shaking. You wonder what it could be. It sounds suspiciously like Hans is about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that is not Hans about to plow through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. Oh yeah! All of a sudden, Hans plows through the wall, Kool-Aid Man style. Oh yeah! Oh no! You better go through that wall and fix that wall. My mama will kill me. Diamond Stroke resists the urge to shout, oh yeah, oh no. He punches you into next week. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week. You have no idea what is on your grocery list. Are you out for milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? And it's all a little overwhelming. And to make things worse, this selection has many prices and values. Hearts boxcars use Egg's body as bait for cans. Battle technique, torso flail. You flail the torso can's word in an attempt to placate him with the red meat. Oh god. Use half-dead body as bait for that monster. Is this more Problem Sleuth? That's a terrifying monster. Whoosh. It doesn't work. Cans clocks boxcars entirely out of the current calendar year. You land in a totally different, outdated calendar. The Spirited Horse. Looks like this one's theme was themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. Just great. This is just what you need to be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass. Space Slick, ignore him and just pry the safe open. You don't care what the consequences are. You're going to crack open the safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway. The massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you, and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 14 out of 15 green torsos dead. 3 out of 4 black scofflaws. Spade Slick, enter the vault. There's nothing in there except an opening in the floor. There is a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it. Spade Slick, dramatically use the spade key. You guess this is what the spade key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner. Spade Slick, peek inside hole. What keyhole? It was clearly a barcode scanner all along, like the kind they sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not going to peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh, wait. Spade Slick, use rules card for blackjack. This was never a problem because there's clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm, but there's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, you guess. Spade Slick, get on with it. Huh? Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you contemptuous she-witch. Snowman's black inches no doubt have been reasonable for more than a few red cheeks. Are responsible for more than a few red cheeks. Blah. Off with your arm. Slam! Speed slick. Speed slick. Flip your sprite. Turn waist sprite flip. You flip to it. You got to flip it. Turn it waist. Speed slick. Scan the barcode. This guy again. Been a long time. Hey kid. Yeah, you. Hammer Spain Avengers CG boggle vacantly at these shenanigans. It begins to dawn on you that everything you are about to do may prove to have been a colossal waste of time. And intermission. Yay! Intermission is done. I'm gonna go ahead and get started a little more on Act 4, and then, yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, hello 6 viewers. How are you guys all tonight? I have been streaming this Let's Read off and on today. I think this is like my 3rd or 4th video of today where I was reading Homestuck. How are you guys all doing tonight? Land of Wind and Shade. Oh, this was a game. You got to fight like all the imps and whatnot. What does that say? John, hello, can you hear me? Yeah, Nana, where are you? Okay, actually, I'm going to turn it like this, because I'll have an easier time reading it. Okay. I am still in the house, dear. I am afraid I cannot accompany you on your journey, but I can talk to you like this if you ever need me to provide a puzzling half answer to one of your questions. Oh, okay, thanks, Nana. Nana Sprite, you should begin exploring and talking to locals. They will be able to provide you with some new insight into your quest. It may illuminate some matters on which I have remained coy to this point. Ho ho ho. Yeah, that's... What's up with that, Nana? Did the game make you all coy and prankstery when you became a sprite, or were you always like that when you were alive? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, dear? Ho 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 ho. Haha, okay. I am told your name is John, is that correct? I'm just gonna skip the music now. Yep, that's right. It's nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I am sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. Next image. A donk. Dunk-a-dunk-a-dunk. You have deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them around all the time when all you're trying to do is explore. Casey! Not Casey. Salamander. Glub, glub, glub. Glub, glub. More salamanders. Glub, glub, glub. Sure is windy here. Often wind skims the voids of the pipes as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed or, say, a plundered parcel picks. It is a lovely sound and brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago. A dunk. Okay, now I'm going to switch this. Wave hello. A dunk. Look at this, another cherished idol, profaned. Such sacrilege has become commonplace with the recent glut of underlings. It would bring a tear to my eye if I were not so clearly fit to be tied with these hyperactive mannerisms and serve attention deficit on my, oh god, look at a bug. Look, a bug. It's a squirrel. Next image. Next image. What the diddle are you? Cthulhu. The stars are moving. What do you mean? What are these things you call stars? Oh, you mean the fireflies. They become trapped under the clouds when the slumbering one casts a spell on them. How did he cast a spell on them when he was asleep? Well, he wasn't always asleep, you goofball. When he was awake, he was asked by some really terrible guys to commission a whole bunch of underlings. He then went about befouling our land with all this sludge, clogging up our beautiful pipes, and now it can barely breathe. He was sort of a huge dig. Once he tuckered himself out with all that, I guess he decided to take a nap. The terrible guys, there are a bunch of mean fellows who like to push people around. They are called agents. They aren't usually a problem, but they sure did put a spring in their step when the here showed up. Whoever that is, if I ever meet him, I wouldn't mind punching him in the snout to accomplish some purpose, I suppose. I don't know. What are we talking about? Next page. Next image. Yes, the spell. The spell, I'm sure you've heard from a reliable source, cannot be broken unless the slumbering one is first woken up and then slain. Then the breeze will again flow through the pipes and the fireflies will be released and allowed to go home, but I do not envy the adventurers who will presumably take on this responsibility. The pipes are sacred to us for reasons you probably consider primitive and stupid. In fact, they probably are primitive and stupid objectively speaking, but I am okay with that. As the consorts of this land, we are predictably persecuted by dark forces and require a hero for our salvation. Alas, there is no hero in sight. Wait a minute, it is you. You are the hero, aren't you? Of course you are. I was so foolish to speculate otherwise, though dubiously solicited monologue. Duh. Farming these goddamn mushrooms, fucking pain in the ass. Get a little happy, angry Casey. A dunk. A dunk. A dunk. I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. A dunk. A dunk. A dunk. dunk. A dunk. Hey, nice suit, chap. I will buy it from you for $1 boon. Sell suit for $1 boon. Yes, no, no. I should have known. Only a shrewd businessman would wear such a garment. I have been charging in ways I've never imagined possible. A boomp. A boop. A dunk. A dunk. I am freaking out here. Do you know what this is? It is a huge log of bauxite. More than I have ever seen. It is the most precious material in existence. Why, if I had access to a means of producing an unlimited supply, I would be the richest salamander in the land. Just kidding, it's completely worthless. Here, you want it? It's free. A boop. A boop. A boop. A boop. A boop. It's a salamander. A boop. I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes. A boop. Behold robes. Yes, no. A boop. You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. This guy is making you a little nervous. You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back. A boop. A boop. A boopin'. This thing right here, you have never seen a parcel pixis? Incomprehensible. Okay, I'll play your pretend game for a minute. It is a receptacle connected to our network of pipes. We use them to send stuff to different places. They are fully intertwined with our customs and social practices. If there is something we want, we chisel it on a mini tablet and drop it in. Who receives it? Hard to say, but if you encounter a mini tablet and you possess what is chiseled on it, it is considered only polite to drop it in the pixis. Similarly, if you encounter a parcel pixis that has a prize in it already, you are obligated to keep the prize for yourself. Consider it to be a gift to you from the breeze. This is just the way things work. Boop! Whenever one of us is standing near one of these, we feel compelled to give this little speech about it. A boopy? Shaboopy? Bibbidi bobbidi? Boop. Bibbidi bobbidi boop. Boop. Boopiter. Wanna buy this? It fell from sky, I guarantee it. A boopiter. Buy Harlequin figure, yes, no. Burp. Okay, that will be $5 million boon. Oh. What? You don't have that much? Ha ha, of course not. No one does. It's impossible. Shaboopy. Wanna buy this? It fell from sky. I guarantee it. Booger. Buy Harlequin figure. Yes, no, no. Fine, I'll just be over here sitting pretty with this choice clown thing or whatever it is, and you will be there wallowing in pitiable destitution. Shaboopy? Shaboop? Boober? Glub. That's my way of saying go over there and check it out. Glub can basically mean anything I want it to mean. It's really cool having a bullshit language. Shaboober? Shaboopity? Maybe you should try using your telescope here. Boobity bobbity boo. Go away. Nana, are you there? I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here? All the gates do, John. To ascend each time you must first descend. Oh. Alright, so I guess I scramble around here until what? Until you find the next gate. It is hidden somewhere in the land. Okay, so I get to that gate and go in. Then what? Where does it take me? Further up, maybe, but I haven't even built that high yet. So, you see why you had to build in the first place, John. You must have a little faith in your old dear Nana. Yeah, well, I do, Nana, but I'm still not really getting it. Does the next gate down here take me back up to the house or something? Please don't say ho ho ho. Ho ho ho! Hoo! Shaboopy. Bibbity bobbity shit. Nana, there are more imps than ever down here, and they seem to be getting stronger. Yes, dear, there are plenty of imps up here too. I'm just gonna play. Yes, dear, there is plenty of imps up here too. I had to start giving them cookies because I baked too many. I hope you don't mind. No, that's okay. Also, they look different. This is because the new prototyping has taken place, huh? Your pretty young friend has joined you in the medium. Wait. Oh, whoa, wait. Rose is here? Where is she? Will I find her down here somewhere? Oh, settle down, all of you. There are more than enough cookies to go around. Nana, damn it, will you stop messing around with the stupid imps for a second, Nana? Sigh. Peer into large opening. Bibbidi-bobbidi, fuck it. You think you can make out a very faint noise below. It is snoring. Brrr, gurgly gook. Next image. Next image. Not long ago, all these underlings started creeping out of the pipework, and they have been a nuisance to say the least, but just a few moments ago, they began spilling from the land in greater supply, wearing more flamboyantly preposterous outfits than ever. Why, you ask? On account of a series of mysterious and arcane witchcraft magispells. Just kidding. I have no idea. Bibbidi boppity fuck it. Booby! John, this will lead you to new frontiers in this land. Are you sure you are done with this place and ready to move on? There may have been some things you missed. Exit, yes, no. And yay! Boop. In a future settled exuence of the present. Collateral desecration mars the sacred illicit. Pew! Hop on! In the mystic ruins of an era pre-desecration, the ancient time capsule has blossomed. You find nestled in its petals a juice-stained superb beta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? Jade, take the disc. You capture log the superb beta. It uneventfully tucks itself into your Silodex. You think you are kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll peruse your selection and try out another one. Jade, switch to Jenga modus. You swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is. Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up. It divides each card into 3 capsule log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capsule log chopped into 3 blocks and distributed randomly into the block tower. You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all of the blocks containing your tangle buddies. Careful. Careful. Dang. Jade, switch to Pictionary modus. Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethos of democracy. Heh. Oh, Ouija. Oh, God. That would have been terrifying. Jade, try out new Pictionary modus. Okay, you start by trying to grab your lunch top after you ditch an unwelcome solicitor. First, that is. You've got to concentrate here. Jade, draw a lunch top. You draw a really nice looking squirrel lunchbox on the capsule log scribble pad. The modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going. Jade, capsule log the beta. Thanks, Dave. Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Silotex thinks they're fabulous too. Yeah. Jade, quick random scribbling. You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes. Is that Charles Dutton? Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo laying around, the pad capsule logs a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable CAPTCHA code for a real Dutton photo for whatever it's worth, which is very little. Jade, draw a pumpkin. Yeah, you sketch a beautiful succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture logged because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room, and there surely never will be. But the pumpkin's there. Boopity boop boop. You capture log a ghost pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the capture code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real one. Oh no! Get the rest of your items. You start to draw your tangle buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those. Jade, capture log base on card with Dutton ghost image. It's not up to you to say what card it goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your electric base. It's kind of hard to draw accurately. No, that's just a ghost image of an ordinary base. That's not right. You try again, focusing on getting all the mechanical details just right. Ugh! Oh no, busted. The jig is up. You are returned to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards. Jade, install beta. You get started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions. Jade, pester chums. Jesus. And in the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. Ugh, no, not those pals. The troll slums can just sit tight for now. Ectobiologist began pestering tentacle therapist Rose. Are you there? I went through the gate and Anna said you might be here too. Are you in kind of the spooky glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know. Garden Gnostics began pestering ectobiologists. Hi, John. Or John, hi. Hi, Jade. Guess where I am? Are you on the ground below the clouds yet? Yeah, wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer. No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry, I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually. Oh, man, he sounds like such a handful. Yeah, but it's okay. I think he is mostly just looking after you. Like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug. Smiley face. Yeah, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him. Oh, what game? Spurb. Duh, what else? What? I thought you didn't even know what Spurb was. Oh, geez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is. Oh, okay, where did you get it? From the ruins. It's Dave's copy. Wow. That thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense. I know, right? Oh, that reminds me, since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be his server, you are going to need to do the same thing for me. Oh, really? This is news to me. Can you see from where you're standing the place your dad's car could have fallen? Oh yeah, I think so. It will be kind of a long walk though. This place is huge. You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package. Okay, wait. How did you know my dad's car fell down here? John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell, remember? Jeez. Jeez, Mom. Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyways. Miss Know-It-All, Miss Psychic Pants. John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though. Okay, sure, I'm convinced. You have me convinced. Psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P, give me an S. Ha ha, oops, okay. I mean, I know lots of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than what you have access to. But you don't know it yet. Anyway, we could talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up. Okay, that is fair. Just give me a few minutes while I set up this game and say hi to the salamanders for me, heart. Oh, shit. Dave, pester Rose. Turntech Godhead began pestering Tentacle Therapist. Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Like, I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggly. What is this place anyways? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house here. If you want to get filled in or something, I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no I won't. Yet, I guess I'll bone up on the FAQ for a while. So I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 Crux Flagners and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god. So many words. Do you think like the Blitzer community is secretly scourging the dregs of the game FAQ archives or something? Damn, I can't read this shit. I'm sorry. Garden Gnostics began pestering Turntech Godhead. Yo, whoa. Okay, hey. So you're finally playing the game of Rose. Yeah, but she won't answer me. She's probably just exploring, and I'm sure she will come around soon, but it's great that you got her out of there in time. Pretty much you have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard. So how does it feel to be a big time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave Mick Hero Pants? It feels like I'm in sports all alone and I'm the star, it's me, and then the big man comes. But it turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire? Okay, I forget how it goes. No, you got it. We're good. References secured. Yes! So, now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me. Wait, what? I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose and now I got to do like some double duty thing. I mean, I own at the game and all, but can't I just relax for half a second? Don't worry, you could keep playing with Rose while I just set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens. What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island. Drama, drama, drama. Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon? Yes. When you activate the thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor? It will come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming. Are you totally sure about all this? Yes. Look, here it is. Bloop. Clicky clicky. Look at that meteor, it's so beautiful. Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing? It is really big, like the size of Rhode Island or Texas or what. I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting into my pants. Okay. I don't actually know. Well, as if, like, one the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyways. Hey, yeah, wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening her stupid laptop. Do your thing, I guess. Have fun. Thanks, I will. Oh. John, answer troll. Carcinogenesis. I have a problem. Began trolling ectobiologist. Hey, John, calm the hell down. Ugh! How did you find me? Find you? What do you mean? I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me? Oh. This is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate. Right? Lame. We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame. What? The last few months? We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. The period was unremarkable. Sort of like your whole life, but it was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs. Okay, this time I'll believe you that you aren't human because the skepticism center of my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole and I don't actually want to talk to you, so bye. Wait. But I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay? Oh man, look at this little outburst of little human words I'm saying from my human mouth. Fine, you could think I'm a fucking douche and maybe I am. But here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you. In the future, I mean your future. I've kind of been working backwards here for a while. And it's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet. And I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it. That's the dumbest thing I have ever heard. Well, it's not like I mapped this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and stuff. Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? I should have known. Oh god, not again. No, fuck no. I am just not going to explain this to you again. You'll get plenty of dirt all this from me in future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you. Where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us. And so I guess it just was kind of infectious, and now we're all buddies, I think. It's really weird. This human emotion you call friendship. Friendship isn't an emotion, fuck nuts. See, this is what I'm talking about. You're much more tolerable a guy than I thought at first. Okay, John? Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium? Okay, fine. Yes, we are. Okay, here in this land with the clouds and oil and stuff. More of this narcissism. You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quest. For that matter, your entire game session. You aren't the only ones playing the game. Every group of player gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times. So why don't you just explain it again so I know, so I don't ask so much in the future? No, fuck this shit, just no. I'm ending this conversation because I've said it all too many times and because you can't understand because you are dumb. Wow, yeah, you're totally not trolling me, bro. I see now we are BFFs forever. The fact that you are dumb is an unmutable fact I am stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is it does not mean animosity is what is taking place here. Oh, okay, so what do you want? I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important. Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all of the trolling you did before, remember? Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry and to get her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages. Maybe. We'll see. I'm still not really sold on this friendship thing yet, but I've got to go now and get on with my petty little quest. So talk to you in the future, I guess, jerkface. Ba 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 ba. Jesus, Carcat. John, search for your father's car. It's going to be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest. WV, settle this dispute in a rational, diplomatic manner. You settle the dispute in the only way you can presently imagine how to settle dispute with cans of lukewarm, sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. If only you had access to some means of heating things up. But it matters not. You warm yourselves in the glow of this human emotion called friendship. J. Deploy alchemeter. It's almost as if this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the alchemeter all along. Weird. J. Deploy correct shooter in Dave's room. Do you think, like, the Pulitzer community's hold please. Hold what? I see you at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang, hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. It looks like Jade is dropping the doomsday tube thingy in my room. BRB, gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit. Hey, wait. These birds are in the way. What are they doing in your apartment anyway? Also, they are adorable. I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing. Oh, kind of like all those silly naked puppets. Are your bros thing? No. That's no, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest to God's psychosis. I'm training to be a lame, gothy supervillain. Also, I think I can't put it down because of the wires on the floor. Okay, well, maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere that isn't stone cold retarded. I wish I played more games. This is hard. No, it isn't. No, it's not. Jade is connected with you. Where did she get the discs? I don't know how she does. I don't know how does she do any of the loopy batshit nonsense she does? Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Mountain. Wait. So you mean to tell me she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation? We went over this. I was a little bogged down, and an epic swaddle of legendary puppet tape. I've done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with the client, and then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with unending fraternal melee. And yet a girl, one who didn't even own the game, was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me. Well, wait. What the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed. What the hell? And there she goes. She has the karma. So seriously, what were you doing just now? I was talking to someone. Who? Do you remember the trolls? Yeah. One of them messaged me, so I indulged him/her/it for a moment. Oh, I see. You opted to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talk to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. I was worried your priorities might have been out of whack, but no, I was dead wrong. I also took a moment to check on John. How is he? I can't see him anymore, just his empty house, but I did talk to him briefly. I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him. I know. So this place you're at now, it's the same place he's at, right? It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here. Jade, replace television with totem lathe. Jade, organize Dave's puppets. This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds you of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure these are all Dave's bros puppets? You better not mess with them. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous. Rose, or Jade, tidy up Strider's apartment a little. What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel you found laying around and dampen it with water from the toilet. This is how ordinary people clean ordinary houses, right? Oops, you dropped it. Oh, fuck. door. Cautiously drink tab. Bleh. Too warm. Need to find something to chill this down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too. AI, retrieve mysterious artifacts from ruins. You excuse yourself for a moment and retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should really impress your visitors. The musty old toy box on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one, too. You are quite certain the ladies like squishy, useless things like that. WV, introduce new friends to John. The yellow bandaged fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall male carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of your big computer with the weird boy on it. You show her inside. The hole blown into the station by the caution guy's rocket leads into the third room, which had been locked. Unsurprisingly, there is another sort of gizmo in here, and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out. You unlock the third room from the inside and go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage your alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keyboard communication system. But instead, she takes note of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You are somewhat mystified by the fact that she is more impressed by your silly drawings than your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know because you do not know anything about ladies, really. They are a riddle draped in mystery, wrapped in post-apocalyptic shroudware. You decide to give her the chalk. She is grateful for the colorful present and thinks it looks like fun. Suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation. You stop and examine the kind mayor's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station before the unfortunate accident. The one with the familiar-looking girl in it. Perhaps this one is best left alone. Still, there is something familiar about the boy on this monitor, too. I am told your name is John. Is that correct? Yep, that's right. It's nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. If you are at a loss, click the controller button up there. This may or may not mean anything to you depending on your current perspective. This is great. Something in there. Take a look. You get a mini tablet. There is nothing inside. Should we put something in? You drop in one of your precious shoes. You hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for. This one's empty. Perhaps the delivery is in order. Same with this one, you guess. At least this hat didn't technically belong to your dad. You made it yourself. Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna. I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes. Behold robes. Yes. You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. You don't think you'll ask him for your bed sheets back. Hooray! This one contains a prize. You got an uncarved mini tablet. Open it, open it. You get a chisel. How exciting. A parcel for you. Receive it. You got a chunk of... Why am I repeating myself? Converse. He has renamed himself Crumplehat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. A good place to keep lookout. Nana, are you there? Just below. Okay, we've read this in game. Seer. Seer, can you hear me? Apparently she can, though usually she goes by Rose. Have a look around, Rose. You have much to discover. John, go over to the river and through the woods. Jay, drop the toilet in Dave's room. Dunk. Jade. This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen. The thing that just happened. Hi, Dave. Jesus. And the worst thing is all that juice I drank. I mean, you just had to figure all the juice was going to come back to haunt me like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghosts. It was like Chekhov's juice. What? Let me be perfectly clear. What I'm trying to say is it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here, and where do I find my toilet? Oh, look, here it is. Amputated in my room, gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage, and now the crux bloater is counting down. 4 hours. Oh, I guess that's not that bad. 4 hours until what? What? Oh god, are you asleep? I think I might be. Okay, let's just not panic here. I'm not panicking, I feel fine. Let's try to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm going to go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay? Like, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's keep some shit left to the imagination, okay? I won't look. Jeez. Okay, jeez. The last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dong. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why would he build a voyeur bot for a little girl? Fuck. Stop being a huge baby and go pee. Dave, use now empty juice bottle as pee receptacle. You began to hatch a brilliant plan. Oh my god. Dude, here's a sweet code. Hey dude, thanks for the sweet code. Once you're done, you'll capture log the bottle and send the code to Egbert and tell him it's something really important. Then he'll make it and be like, oh man, yes, apple juice. I'm so thirsty. Blah, but he will not be drinking delicious juice. Oh no, he will be choking down a world of hot piss, and it will serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies unironically. But that all sounds like a big waste of time, so you just go in the shower. Dave, kick that puppet out of the shower. Oh no, Dave, what is it? Dave, this poor bird. What bird? The one with the sword through it. I wouldn't know anything about that. But isn't this your sword? That could be anyone's sword. Face. What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit? Cause I only bother with high quality blades, forged by stoic Asian masters. Hell's a rude kind of expensive. All I know is it's sharp and it's through a bird and it's a sword. End of story. I'm going to help the poor bird. Wait. What do you mean? Damn it, hold on a minute. Jade, retrieve Dave's copy of Suburb and the Impaled Crow. Jade, put something weird in the seizure kernel. Wow, awesome. So now I guess instead of having a wise or helpful spirit guide sprite thing, I'm stuck with this brainless feathery asshole. What do you mean? I just brought the cute birdie back to life. Isn't he great? We need to wake you up. You're not very logical like this. Kind of dumb, really. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired. Yeah. But come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day. Well, you're out of luck. I'll wake up when I'm good and ready. Jade, wake up. Where are you sitting? Are you on your bed? Yes, why? What side? The right side, why? Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand. Okay, now just kind of swat the air to your left. Robo slap. AR uses gunpowder and empty crates to make a campfire. AR went over the fine carpus in gray. You are vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to remember. It was so many years ago. So many years ago, entrenched in the temporal oblique. We have you here, and what have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. Sure hope this guy's got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City. AR, surround the scene with caution tape. This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as authority regulator has been upheld. AR, write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. Well, hello, what have we here? You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately. You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your track. It is a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him. But you notice he is holding two parcels. You recognize one of them. You have spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you are going to need to get that package from him somehow. John, activate Ghost Gloves. Son of a bitches are harder to kill than you thought they would be. Blah. Blah. The Giggy Clops scones. You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacre's. WVPMAR Stargaze. It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well, but you cannot shake the feeling there is something familiar about all this. There is something you are forgetting. Hi, Map. How are you? Thank you for the biddies. I am rolling in the biddies. Of course, now you remember you must deliver a message to John right away. Women. PM, retrieve package. You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute, what's this? Crappy sorry, John. It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty. I'm doing alright. Just reading some more Homestuck. Currently in Act 4. I've streamed like a couple times today, so there are like a couple different videos of Homestuck reading. PM, ready sword. You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstance. You will have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow. AR, dove your hat to the attractive female. You dove so fiercely you are in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all this oil, especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy. Barbasol. That's funny. PM, retrieve both parcels. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors. You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope, but he retains the package. You quickly drop the envelope into an empty Pyxis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel. John, chase the man you want your book. You have some questions for the guy, whoever he is, but the village is still burning. You've got to help these salamanders put out this fire. John, save the lizards. Okay, you just said they were salamanders. Anyway, thank goodness for your Barbasol bomb. The cooling lather will work its magic in no time. Oh god, how can shaving cream be so flammable? Boom. A big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It is really convenient. The townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is probably because they are not all that smart. John, the uncarved tablet you retrieved. Why, yes, it appears you do. Great, I would like you to carve something on it. You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly on top of all these dancing lizards, though. Not that it matters because you suck at drawing anyways. Rose, find your sprite. You were deceased pet. Jasper Sprite is nowhere to be found. He always was a little cagey, even when he was alive. Is it not why you are here? Someone is pestering you, but you are oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand. It looks like... Follow them. It looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum. Examine your pet's tomb. The mausoleum was destroyed by the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore. Enter. Doop. Doop. It seems someone has recently untied a boat. A mother will do whatever is best for her children. WV, become the mayor of Exile. Allergical affiliation, you cut the town's ribbon and with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you are kind of nervous about removing it. This should catch the eye of the tall, nice lady. The grumpy yellow guy thinks this is dumb. He thinks it is dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. As such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent. WV, fondly regard Desert Night. The stars twinkle over the freshly christened exile town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise you cannot imagine what could possibly... Oh my god, a huge eggy looking thing just appeared in the sky. Play. Jade, give Dave punch card of an eggy looking thing. Sick. That's a giant bird. Okay, you do that, and then he makes a totem with it, and then some other stuff happens, and then egg. Dave, pester Jade. Oh man, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done. Durr, Dave, I was going to build some stairs up there. Durr. Well, there are. Where are they? You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs. Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I keep getting punched in the face by robots and stuff. Starry. Face. Am I supposed to break that thing or hatch it or what? I don't know. Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff scattered all over the roof. Did you put it somewhere? Nope. I mean, not that I care. It was a lot of mostly useless garbage. What was it doing up here? I was going to use it to fight my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of battle. Also, he was too fast. Dave, make the world's largest omelet. Carl. Whoops, looks like that dumb idea isn't going to happen. A brainless, feathery asshole sweeps down and carries the egg away. Okay, so the egg is now in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise. I think your sprite wants to hatch it. Aww. Do you think that back and put it in the microwave? Sad face. Jade, deploy punch Designix. You can't. You'll need some shale for that. Jade, check unknown objects. Okay, some of these things we could deploy, but some things we don't have nearly enough grist for. You mean the jumper block thing? No, we've got enough for that, but it's still pretty expensive. Wait, what? That thing cost 1,000 for me? Yeah, me too. We have 2,000 to work with. Okay, 1998. What, man? I only got 2,200 to splash around within Rose's rainbow world. What the hell? Oh. How did Rose start with? How much did Rose start with when she was playing with John? Hang on, I'll ask. Okay, she says 20. I guess we keep getting more with each server / client connection. Yeah, so I guess you could buy everything now. No, I can't buy the holopad thingy and the IntelliBeam laser station. Okay, now I know you're making this shit up. Haha, no, they're right here. They cost a fortune. Well, all I got here is the Designix, which I cannot deploy because I don't have any purples. And the expensive as hell jumper thing and the cheap shunts, which I assume do dick all without the jumpers to put them on. Also the CD, which is 100, but I didn't drop because it seems like a stiff allocation of resources for now. Yeah, I've got that too. I will deploy it. So with each new connection on our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced. Yes, I think that is how it works. When John connects with me, he will probably get some cool new things too. Hey, look, we're learning stuff. J, deploy green and white compact discs. Boop. What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore. I suppose just hang on to them for a while and then later just do whatever you are naturally compelled to do with them. Wow, that was a weird answer, but okay. You take the beta and the CD. J, deploy circuit board looking thingy. It was obviously labeled as the jumper block extension. It appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemitter. Looks like you're going to have to move it. Damn, it looks so nice up there. You expend another relatively affordable 100 bill grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 bilgris to deploy the jumper block extension. G8 attempted to deploy capture log disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was right there in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like the capture log card is supposed to fit in the slot. Dave, insert card with the CD on the slot. You put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. Nothing happens. You might need to stick a punch card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you need to get to the Designex somehow. Dave, insert disk into computer. Dave, install software. Gris torrent. Gris torrent is now running. Dave, you legally pirate some of John's shale. You start leeching off John's shale at a pace of 4 Gs. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collected enough for a punch Designex. Dave, download a bunch of Gris from John. He has plenty. You set the application to leech off John's bilgris because he's obviously got too much for his own good. It cuts the download rate to half, though. You guide the hair, consult with him. Ectobiologist began pestering tentacle therapist. Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here too. Are you okay? Let me know, okay. I guess one could use those words to describe it if armed with predelication for the inept. Blah, blah. Okay, what words would you use, Miss Wordy Pants, McSmarty, blah? Eerily iridescent. I certainly don't see any oily rivers. There's an ocean, though. I haven't found an ocean yet, but I don't know. The place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll. Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing. Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends. Also, they're playing Spur, but, like, not the same session as ours or something. Oh, also, they're moving backwards in time, which sounds really retarded, but whatever. Color my curiosity peaked, I guess. Yeah, I guess. Answer him if you want or not, but anyway, it's great you made it here alive and stuff, so Dave came through. Eventually, pardon the envy, I'm about to vent in your direction. For what? For finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator. Oh, haha. Yeah, I feel kinda weird if Dave was watching me too. You don't feel weird when I watch you, Rose. I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's just like the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake. I can't see you now for what it's worth. Yes, I'm free. Okay, I'm going to go over this river and through these woods. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later. But okay, bye, John. Who is this bothering you? Gallus Calibrator began trolling tentacle therapists. I'm not going to try these voices. Hey, Lalon, stop crying in your mom's beverage. She hates you and has left you forever. He. Now I'm confused. On the surface, this appears to be another contrivance from a troll desperate to offend, but John said you wanted to be friends, and if you knew me, I suppose your remark could be constructed as a ploy to elicit agreement and soon repertoire. Not that it would actually work, God. You really do talk too much, so which is it? Oh, your text smells so good. Is that lavender? You smell words? You don't? Alright, aliens, I forgot. Yes! It's easy to forget, given your repertoire and how much we really have in common. I forget that you humans actually communicate with speech instead of releasing clouds of fragrant gases and smelling each other's sentences. Gross. Terezi. So gullible. You believe anything I tell you. Of course we talk, dummy. Still not sure if I'm being courted or trolled here. I'm going to go with the latter. I hate you all quite a lot, but I think the others will eventually realize that it will be mutually beneficial for us all to work together, and so they'll probably be all friendly like later on. But later on, you mean now. Yeah, that's probably what John was hearing, and maybe they'll even mean it and want to be friendly, but I intend to stay pissed at you forever, even if I seem helpful. Then you're in luck, because you don't. No, but I will be. The fact that I will be helpful is a undisputable fact. I am stating unmutable fact. I am stating for the record. It does not mean friendship. It is what it does not mean friendship is what is taking place here. John was told you were moving backwards through time. Was he gullible to believe this, or is the fact that I'm asking just further indication of my own gullibility? Feel free to continue shifting the definition of your words to suit your convenience. We haven't even been talking to you for long, like a few minutes from my perspective. If there are some of us who decide to start talking to you at the end of your adventure right off the bat instead of at the beginning, like what's logical, then that's their stupid business. I'm staying linear because weird time stuff gives me a headache. Oh, also it's pointless. Alright, let's continue making my human gullibility and say I believe you. You're the sensible one who's decided to communicate with us in linear lockstep with our timeline in order to help us out. How can you help me? You just entered the medium, right? Yes. Okay. Does it seem like there is a subtle voice in your head urging you to do things? Yes. It's not so subtle, actually. Yes. For me, too, it was more loud and clear than the others. You see, we are meant to be best hate friends forever. A beautiful soul grudge, this cosmic was surely authored by the constellation. They all thought I was crazy, but it turned out we all were in our own ways. That helped us realize the particular destinies the game put together for us. In the vocabulary of like the hyper-flexible mythology, it tailors to each player group. God, Terezi. You mean, for instance, if a player were to learn she was a seer? Exactly. Seer of mind, page of breath, knight of blood, maid of time, etc., etc. 12 of us, but obviously 4 for your every session is different. And this voice, oh yeah, it's an exile. Exiled for mud. It took us forever to figure this out because they aren't meant to be an obvious aspect of the game. They are on your dead planet just like they're on ours, years after its reckoning. Their role is to help you on your quest in some ways. The obvious way is by directly guiding your actions, but maybe the more important ways are these little things they do probably without even realizing it. Actions that complete loops in the timeline cogs and paradox space. Oh hell, listen, the universe will eat paradoxes for breakfast, and so will this game. Get used to it. By now you should realize this whole mess was a big self-fulfilling clusterfuck. A huge orgastic Mobius double reach around. I'm starting to see that. So the exiles are on Earth. Does that mean our goal is to get back there to resurrect it somehow? No. See, ironically, they get to do what They get to do that. After they're done helping you, that is your job. Your job is of greater consequence, to say the least, but part of their job is to rebuild life and civilization there. And if they're successful in thousands or millions of years, the technology is unearthed and the planet is ripe for seeding all over again. You never answered the question. Where are they exiled from? From the two kingdoms in the Amphisphere. Exiled during the reckoning. Former agents. What are agents? I think this will be more constructive if I contact you again in a little while when you know more. And I don't have to explain so much when. In a couple of seconds for me, but not for you, sucker. God, Terezi. Meanwhile, the past pulls the mean double reach around. Ghosty Trickster began pestering garden gnostics. Hey, happy birthday, Jade. Yay, thank you, John. Okay, I got your present in the mail just on time. Plus, I sent Rose's and Dave's too. Why do you guys birthday? Okay, well, I hope. Carnisius Gnostis began trolling garden Gnostic. Hey, wait. Don't block me. I mean, not blocking me would do anything, but listen. What do you want? I just have to deliver a message to you, and then I'll go. It is a message from you, so you probably ought to listen. This is nonsense. Every time I believe something you say, you laugh at me and call me a gullible human. It's so childish. Okay, fine, I admit it. I'm completely shit the bed here. I get that, and I can't promise I won't keep trolling you, because I will in weeks or months or whatever. I'll keep giving you a hard time, but see, that won't be present me. That's past me from like a half an hour ago or so, when I was more hot and bothered about all of this. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about at all. It's another prank. Whatever, fine. Think it's a prank as long as you remember this conversation. See, we're trying to talk to you in the future and it's important, but you won't answer us. So we talked to you way in the future to ask how to get in touch with you. In touch with not so future you. Are you following? No, she said to talk to you now and tell you this. You know your robot? You mean the robot you think is stupid? The one you've mocked me for having on a number of occasions? Yeah, well, I still think your robot is stupid, but that's besides the point. Later on, it will blow up for some reason. It doesn't matter why. This is the worst prank you've ever pulled. Quite. Anyway, when it happens, you won't know what to do. The thing to do is to contact us and we'll tell you what to do. Why should I do that? Because that's what you told us to. Whatever, believe me, don't believe me, I did my job, I'm out of here. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I had to tell someone to go away. Oh god, the trolls again, yep. They've been such a pain in the ass lately. It's almost like there's so many. There are either like 50 of these retards or it's one guy. Okay, that's been read. I'm gonna read one more page and then call it. Look, it's John. The package from your pen pal appears again. You've been wondering when it was going to show up. It has been months since you last worked on it. Hopefully your friend has made the final modifications you required. You have to mail it soon so that it reaches John in time. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it off here. And I'll talk to you guys later. Because, trolls. Terezi is like the hardest troll to read for because her typing quirk is like leap. And hard to separate sometimes. Like, you have a great night too, Matt.